So I live in England, and as most of you probably know, the weather isn't great and it's always raining. And when I wanted to shoot a recent film of mine called Bloom, I wanted to have sunshine, and that wasn't possible until I had this light that I could use. The light I'm using is called Anglerfish SL1 200 BNA from iFootage. Now, this light not only enhances skin tone, which you'll see in a bit, but it also ensures impeccable color accuracy, and all while harnessing the full spectrum of natural sunlight. Because by creating the sunlight spectrum, I'm able to achieve these stunning results that make my subjects look their best, capturing the essence of a sunny day right in the comfort of the English weather. So normally you probably expect me to put on a softbox like this, and let's see what this actually looks like in the outdoor. As you can see, if I put this diffuser on, well, it's really good on the skin, it's nice and soft, but when it's outdoor, it just doesn't feel like natural sunlight hitting my face. So to mimic actual natural sunlight convincingly, we need to use a Fresnel. It basically helps to create the hard and defined shadows associated with direct sunlight. This realism can add depth and authenticity to your outdoor scenes. So for this film, I mostly shot at 4000 Kelvin in terms of color temperature, and I used the Blackmagic Pocket 6K Pro with a Zeiss lens at 18mm, 35mm and 50mm. In front of the lens, I used a Pro Mist filter at quarter strength. For this glasshouse scene, I wanted to blast a beam of sunlight from behind the character. And you should always point the camera at the light to get that cinematic lighting effect. Fortunately, there were a lot of windows for me to put the light to shine through. So I set up the light here, which shines through that little window at the back, and then place a character just at the place where the light hits at the back of their head, create a nice rim. Now, this shot here in the kitchen is probably my favorite one. Let's first look at what it looks like without the light. It's dark and underexposed, not great, is it? For the light position, it's a similar setup as before, just outside this window, shining into the kitchen. You also notice there's a set of barn doors attached to the light. This will actually help to shape the light. So let me show you what it looks like with the barn doors open. It kind of hits everywhere on the wall, and that's not the style I'm going for. So by folding the top one and the left one, we'll get this more characterized light in the kitchen. I mean, just look at this. If I didn't tell you I was using a light, you would believe this was actual sunlight, right? That's how fantastic the sunlight spectrum is on this light. In this scene, there's a little bit of movement, and you probably can guess where the light is positioned, right by the side of the glass house. And once again, this creates this nice warm feeling to the scene. This shot here, you can see the light is placed on the right, and I'm creating some movement with some plants in the foreground to create some depth. And here, just a few more examples where you can see the camera is pointing at the light, where the light is hitting the character from behind, creating that nice rim. It just looks cinematic, and the light just feels and looks very natural on the skin and on the highlights as well. Throughout this entire film, I exclusively use this single light, which, by the way, I have left a link below in the description for you to check it out. And that light turned a gloomy garden into a sunny scene. I hope this video inspires your outdoor filmmaking, even if you have just one light at your disposal, because remember, you have the power to craft incredible scenes. Keep exploring, keep filming. Till next time.